What is happening, people? It's your boy DatYoungBull here. And today I'm bringing you guys a story of two teenagers, unbearable sexual urges, and the most expensive breakup of all time. Now this story takes place at the end of my sophomore year in high school with this bitch named Libby, and she's 100% German. I'm talking Aryan race, baby. But anyways, I had my eye on Libby since the beginning of freshman year, but you know, I was busy dating other guys. I mean girls, of course, and she was in this 1.5 year long relationship with this faggot Wes, so things just never quite worked out. Well, at the end of my sophomore year, I decided enough's enough, and if I want this girl, I'm going to go in for the kill. So, with the help of my friend Kim, I was able to, you know, work my way back into Libby's life, and I actually got her to break up with Wes after their 1.5 year long relationship, and I started smashing that pussy.
Now guys, when me and her first started talking again, you know, things seemed relatively normal, and she was a pretty girl. You know, she was relatively flat, I'm not gonna lie, on all surfaces of her body, but she had a pretty face, and she was pretty nice, so I was like, you know what, it's the summertime, I've always been more of a relationship guy than a hookup guy, so I went for it.
Now guys, from the very beginning, I should have realized that this woman was gonna be a stage 10 clinger. But your boy DYB was oblivious, and let's just say in the very end, all was not well. So one bright and sunny Saturday afternoon, your boy DYB was sleeping until 11 a.m. because I need my motherfucking sleep. And when I finally woke up, I look at my phone, I see 5 missed calls. I'm like, whoa, some crazy stuff must have happened. Like, maybe she got in a car accident. I don't know, maybe she got robbed. I'm not sure, but I'm like, 5 missed calls sounds a little insane. So I look at my phone to see the time that all these calls were made, and they were around the range from 7:30 to 10:30, which was 30 minutes before I woke up. So I'm like, alright, so I give this girl a call back. I'm like, yo, what's up? Are you okay? And she says, yeah, why haven't you been answering your phone? So I've been sleeping in. It's the weekend. I'm tired. And she's like, well, I wanted to talk to you and you weren't picking up your phone. And now I'm mad at you because I wanted to make plans with you, and now I'm already going out with my family because you didn't answer it, and it's already 11 o'clock, and why were you sleeping in this late anyways? And at this point, I'm just thinking to myself, what the fuck, lady? Okay, it's 11 a.m. You're lucky I didn't sleep until like 2 p.m. or some shit. Chill the fuck out. Well, anyways, we ended up hanging out. She was able to cancel plans with her family, but there's something that she kept from me that she did not tell me until we had already started dating for whatever reason. Apparently, the night I asked her out, the following week, she was going to be going to Germany for the entire summer. I'm talking like 3 months, 3.5 months, or whatever the heck it was. So, anyways, I'm chilling at her house, and she just decides to tell me, yeah, so I'm going to Germany next week for 3.5 months. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, I'm not going to be here. It's going to be so cool, though. I'll be able to write you letters, and we'll be able to talk all day, and I'll be able to tell my host family all about you. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, this is fucking bullshit. I just asked you out because I was looking for a nice little piece of ass to be tapping over the summer, and now you're leaving me to go to Germany. So I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? And she says, yeah, and I can't wait to get down there. Me and Wes are going to go drink at parties with this girl Lena, who is like her host family. So in my mind, I'm like, alright, number one, you're not going to drink because I don't know what the fuck you're going to be doing, but on top of that, you're going to be with Wes? It's your ex-boyfriend. What are you talking about? And this chick Lena, who I don't know anything about, but I doubt she would actually do anything to stop him. And I was just like, alright, bitch, you need to slow down. So we had a conversation. She's like, okay, cool, fine. I won't do any of that stuff. I'm sorry. It was retarded for me to even go there. And I was like, yeah, it was retarded, bitch. You better get your shit figured out. Anyways, so the first couple weeks while she's in Germany, things are going okay. I mean, it's really annoying because we're on different time zones, and I can't call her. She can only call me due to just the long distance charges. And I mean, I know she's with this guy Wes because it's a school trip, and I don't even know what's going on there. So it's just a little weird, but we're able to talk on the phone every once in a while. And she kept calling me like really early in the morning. I remember almost every single day my mom would walk in my room with the house phone because she couldn't call my cell phone. She'd go and call like landlines at like 9:30 in the morning almost every single day, which was pissing me the fuck off. Anyways, it comes to the point when we'd been dating for a month. She'd been gone for about 3 weeks, and she calls especially chipper that morning, and she's like, hey Ryan, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I just woke up. She's like, nothing. Do you remember what today is? And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, what's today? I'm like, is it your birthday? And I'm like, no, that's around Christmas. I literally have no idea what she's talking about. No idea. So I just guess. I go, I literally say it like this too. I'm like, our 1 month? She's like, yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe you remembered. You're the first guy who's ever remembered. I'm like, yeah, okay, I didn't even remember. I mean, just my tone of voice alone. So this bitch is just dumb. So she's like, I can't even believe you remembered. And she was so happy. She was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you. We've been dating for a month. I love you. And I was like, oh, okay. And then after that, I'm like, haha, yeah, you know, it's been a pretty cool month. And she's like, yeah, I'm like totally obsessed with you. I can't even wait till I get back. It's insane how obsessed I am. Now, guys, when you get a girl telling you that she's obsessed with you, especially, okay, now I mean, if you've been dating this girl for a long period of time, it's a little different because chances are she might be joking, or perhaps she legitimately is obsessed, but you wouldn't be dating her this long if you didn't care about her anyways. I'm talking about a month here, people. I haven't even talked to this chick, really. She's telling me she's obsessed, saying how much she can't wait to see me, how she cannot wait for my birthday, which is in July, and how she's going to send me all these crazy packages. And I'm like, I don't even want to buy you anything for your birthday. I barely even know who the fuck you are. I was trying to tap some ass. So anyways, the next day after my birthday, I'm hanging out in town Westchester in the Dub C, doing what I do. And I was hanging out with this girl, Megan, that I just met that day. And I was just feeling real horny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can only go so long without busting a motherfucking nut. And it was about time for your boy DYB. So I was talking to her and I was talking to everyone else. And we all pretty much unanimously decided that I needed to dump this chick. And on top of just me needing to leave this chick because she's insane and I'm not seeing her anyways, there's this girl and I was trying to get my nuts wet. So anyways, I head back to my house, and guys, listen to this pro status. So I hop on Facebook, and no, I didn't break up with her over a message. I didn't even do it on her wall. If you guys are aware of the graffiti app on Facebook, you can actually write things, and then there's a playback option, so you can like watch how people wrote it like in real time, I guess. So what I did was I went into the graffiti app and I wrote out this super long and colorful breakup message. It was basically just like, oh Libby, you know, it's been so nice dating you. I hope you have fun in Germany, blah 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 blah, but we're breaking up. And then I covered it all up with a smiley face, and I was feeling pretty good of myself. I'm like, you know what, I can't call you because you're in Germany. I'm not just going to leave a message on your Facebook. So, you know, I'll give you the courtesy of at least putting a little effort in, you know what I'm saying? So I thought I was doing this girl a favor. Well, about half an hour later, I get a phone call, but I was planning on going back out with my friends at that time, and it's Libby, and she's crying, she's furious on the phone. She's like, what was that you left on my Facebook wall? What the fuck do you think you're doing? We need to talk right now. And I was like, nah, bitch, I'm leaving. All right, I'm going to go hang out with friends. We're done now, bye. And that's literally how it went. I just blew her off really hard. So we left. And I was getting messages on Facebook because I was looking at it online, you know, before I left, and she was sending me all sorts of messages, calling me a dickhead and stuff. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I get the number from the caller ID, and I go out with my friends because I was already breaking up with this chick, so I didn't care if they heard this conversation. And then I call her. Well, we have about an hour and a half long conversation. She's begging, pleading. She's like, if they... Guys, this is pathetic, okay? She's like, trust me, Ryan, if it's anything that has to do with things not being physical enough, I'll do anything you want. Just let me know what it is. I don't know what it was, but she kept, like, thinking that the relationship was because she wasn't putting out enough. She said it like 6 times. She's like, if things just need to be more physical, let me know. I was like, no, listen, it's just not going to happen. So we end up hanging up after an hour and a half long conversation. We're cursing at each other. She can hear all my friends just laughing in the background at how pathetic she is. And she's just getting so heated, pissing her off. So we get off the phone. I hang up. I hang out for the rest of the day with my friends. Well, a couple weeks later, my parents get a phone bill. Like I guys told you earlier in the story, she could only call landlines and I couldn't call her because of the long distance. Guys, this phone bill was over $500 to break up with a crazy, insane bitch who I'd only been dating for a month in the first place. Now, if that isn't the most expensive breakup, I don't know what is. So, guys, take a lesson from the book of DYB. Don't date crazy chicks. Don't call long distance. And most importantly, get your dick wet and then leave that bitch on the side of the road. Peace!